Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic or Laxis, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Croatian, Czech, Dutch, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Romanian, Russian, Spanish, and Thai. 자애로운 시청자 여러분께 인사드립니다. 저는 풍성한 문화를 자랑하는 한국 김천의 이나기입니다. 한국은 수천 년의 역사를 지니고 있습니다. 한국이라는 국명은 고려 왕조에서 유래했습니다. 고려는 높고 아름답다는 뜻으로 한국 산수의 특징인 높은 산과 맑은 물을 잘 표현하고 있습니다. 한반도의 척주는 태백산맥으로 가장 웅장한 산인 백두산은 영적 구도심을 지닌 한국인들에게 신성한 장소로 여겨지고 있습니다. 신비로운 아름다움과 청정한 자연에 이끌려 수많은 순례자들과 관광객이 이 산을 방문하고 있습니다. 한국은 고요한 아침의 나라로 알려져 있습니다. 자랑스러운 문화와 전통을 지닌 한국은 옛것과 새것이 조화롭게 잘 어우러져 있습니다. 오랜 역사를 지닌 고궁과 신성한 사찰이 높은 고층 빌딩과 초현대적 건물들과 함께 공존하고 있습니다. 한국을 소개해 드릴 수 있어 즐거웠습니다. 저희 국민들은 여러분이 신의 축복이 충만한 삶을 누리길 기원합니다. 오늘은 여러분과 불교 이야기, 남편 숭배자 2부를 함께 하겠습니다. 수십 년간 칭하이문 상사께서는 신성한 가르침으로 세상을 밝혀주셨습니다. 완전히 깨달은 스승인 칭하이문 상사님은 윤회의 순환에서 영원한 해탈을 이루고 내면의 신성한 본성을 즉시 발견하고자 하는 사람들에게 관음법문을 전하고 계십니다. 관음법문은 석가모니, 예수 그리스도, 선지자 무하메드, 구루 나낙과 같은 모든 깨달은 스승들께서 수행하신 법문입니다. 스승님께서는 우리가 늘 신을 기억하고 다른 이들에게 헌신적으로 봉사하며 우주의 법칙을 지키면 인간으로서 가장 높은 잠재력에 도달하고 지구상에서 우리의 목적을 진정으로 이해할 것이라 강조합니다. 칭하이문 상사께서는 피난민, 노숙자, 자연재해 희생자 및 구호가 필요한 분들께 정기적으로 물질적, 재정적 지원과 사랑을 전하시는 빛나는 자비의 모범입니다. 2006년 칭하이문 상사께서는 동양의 노벨 평화상이라 불리는 구시 평화상을 수상하셨으며 놀라운 자선 활동과 인도주의적 활동으로 많은 상과 영예를 안았습니다. 아름다운 동물 친구들을 대변하는 진실된 목소리로 스승님은 평화롭고 사랑이 담긴 채식을 홍보하고 인류가 생명의 신성함을 깨닫고 모두 비건 채식을 하는 평화롭고 영광스러운 세상이 오면 동물들과 인류가 행복한 조화 속에 살 수 있다는 비전을 알리고 계십니다. 칭하이무 상사께서는 다양한 방법으로 비건 채식을 확산하고 있습니다. 대안적인 삶 전담 배포, 국제적인 비건 채식 레스토랑 체인 러빙헛, 수프림 마스터 TV뿐 아니라 정기적으로 영향력 있는 정부 및 미디어 지도자들에게 메시지를 전하고 기후변화에 관한 TV 회의에 참여하는 등 알려지지 않은 많은 일도 하고 계십니다. 스승님의 노력은 동물에게 친절한 생활 방식에 대하여 그리고 이 자비로운 방식이 어떻게 기후변화로부터 지구를 구하며 국가 간의 지속적인 평화를 가져올 수 있는지에 관한 전 세계적 인식 변화에 큰 영향을 미쳤습니다. 칭하이무 상사께서는 수년간 아메리카에서 아프리카, 유럽, 오세아니아로 전 세계를 방문하시며 다양한 영적인 주제에 관해 대중과 제자들과 함께 수백 회의 강연과 담화를 가지셨습니다. 스승과 제자 사이에서 그녀의 통찰 있는 강연을 전하게 되어 영광입니다. 불교 이야기 남편 숭배자 4부 중 2부 2015년 9월 26일 프랑스에서 영어로 말씀하신 강연입니다.
There is a story here called Husband Honor. Did I read it? Want to do everything? Try to be reborn with a husband again? No? No? Okay, it's a good occasion, right? Okay. Look, okay. Husband Honor, yeah? Oh, I think I did. No? Because her husband is still in heaven, but she was reborn in this world again, no? They gather flowers and all that, no? Oh my God, I should have marked it like before. I didn't mark this time. I thought I remember. No, nobody remember?
You didn't finish. We heard a little bit the beginning of the story.
Uh-huh.
You Master think that it's not interesting enough.
Oh, I see. Are you interested even? Yes. Uh-huh. Okay. Not interested about Buddha, Master, but about husband. Wow, I feel very flattered indeed. Oh my, so be it. The husband honor, okay? According to Buddhism and the believer and tradition, when you read sutra and all that, you have to put on incense, flower, and bow to the sutra first and thank all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas in 10 directions, all respectfully, before you read it, okay? And then you cover the sutra also with silk, beautiful cloth, and I just make it more popular. Yeah, more easy, simple. And I apologize to all the Buddha. I say if I done something wrong, according to the tradition, my heart is full of respect. It's just that I cannot always do that. So please, all the sin, whatever I've done wrong, is all on me. At least other people, they hear the names of the Buddha, according to the sutta, they will get benefit. Yes. This instruction, like thus I have heard, was given by the Buddha while he was in residence as Savatthi with reference to a woman named Husband Honorer, right? I did not read this, right? Huh? Yes? No? No, huh? Okay. All right. Her name is Patipuchika. Yeah. The story begins in the world of the 33 gods. In the astral world, there is a section of heaven. There's 33 heavens together. It's like United States, for example. And there are 33 gods who rules over these 33 heavens. And there's one God. His name is Chakra, remember? Who rules over 33 gods. Okay? Remember that? Now you remember. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm checking you, whether you're sleeping or you're listening. All right. Now, the story goes that a god named Galan Wearer, one of the 33, yeah, his name is Malabhadri, entered the pleasure garden in the world of the 33, accompanied by 1,000 celestial nymphs. 500 of these nymphs climbed trees and threw down flowers. 500 others gathered them up, the flowers that fell, and decked the god with them. Do you understand that? Huh? He has 1,000 nymphs with him, celestial fairy with him. This god, and 500 of them climbed the trees to pluck the flowers, and the other 500 deck him with flowers. Oh, man. So, if you want to be decked with flowers and do some merit, offering some Buddha some flowers, and then you become a god like that. One of these nymphs, one of his concubines, heavenly concubine, even when she was set on the branch of a tree, passed from that state of existence, and her body vanishing like the flame of a lamp, and received a new conception in Savatthi in a certain family of station, a certain, family with a position and wealth, something like that. Okay, my God. See that? She's one of the heavenly beings even. And she was on the tree gathering some flower. And then while she was on the tree, she just passed dead, passed out of this heavenly existence and reborn in this world, at that time, in Savatthi, okay, in a family. Okay, she was born, but she still can recollect her past memories of the state of her existence. So, and remembering that she had been the wife of one of the 1,000, sorry, not just a wife, but one of a wife, see? And she remembered that she had been the wife of the god named Galan Wearer. She made offerings of perfumes and garlands when she grew up, making the earnest wish to be reborn with her former husband again. The flower wearer upstairs in heaven. She wished to be reborn with him again. I wonder how. What for? He has another 999 wives, so why you bother? Huh? such is a desire of beings, heaven and earth, no? Yeah. And now the God in heaven has 1,000 wives. And one of them still wants to be born and go back to him again. I would find another one right here, don't you? Nearby. More convenient, no? Okay. All right. But because she remembered that, so she always make offering with flowers, incense to whomever, that she believed at that time. Probably to the gods, the local gods in India that they are respectfully revered. Yeah, okay? In order not to be liberated from all existence, but to be reborn again in that world of 33, to be united with her husband, with another 99 with a share husband, with another 999 wives. Okay? So if your husband look at another woman a little bit, don't Don't scold him too much. Just tell him, look this way, here, me. Okay? I don't mean me, I mean you. Yeah. Don't scold him. 1,000 wives, huh? It's like those kings in former life. They have many wives. And many kings, the story I read to you, they have 20,000 wives and concubines and all that stuff even, huh? Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Now, so remember I told you last night your brother, before he left, the guy who was sick, and I gave him fruits and tea? Yeah. Uh, his time is up from heaven, so he has to go home. He go back to his home. He asked me, Master, the sound I hear very well all the time. It's just that the vision, the light is, I don't always see, so only sometimes. So I said to him, he said something wrong with him or not, I said, it's okay. Because when maybe you pass by some of the low level, spiritual low level, so the master just cover you up, so you don't be attached to that and this kind of heavenly world, and then you will not want to go any further. So, you see, this is the thing, huh? I told you already. You already so much attached to this planet, this world of existence. Don't shake your head to me. I know you are still attached, yeah? That's why you can't leave home. You can't meditate better. Understand? You can't be all one-pointed while you meditate, or you can't even find a definite way to improve your spiritual practice, for example, okay? Yeah, well, there are many ways, maybe you could try this, try that, but you didn't want to. Because you have family, you're attached to your children and your wife and your business. Okay, it's okay. I'm not criticizing, okay? I'm just telling you that even here in heaven, heavenly beings would know that there are a higher world, but they didn't want to, you see? She make all kind of offerings so that she can go back to her husband on this lower level of spiritual pleasure. Yeah, it's a pleasure world. Yeah, you have things you want and you just hang around doing nothing, like decking your body with flowers. See that, huh? Or plucking flowers to deck your husband with. Man, we would think heavenly being doing better things than that, huh? Yeah, they all also do other things, but they're too busy enjoying. You see that, huh? So now this woman, knowing so much, being a heavenly being, still being so attached like that. That's why I was telling you, nah? I'm warning you, huh? And the Buddha have been always warning everybody in all the stories and lecture that do not wish for heaven, world, or anything like that. Okay? Yeah, wish to be liberated, to be a Buddha, or to just be liberated from all that. No. When she was 16 years of age, now she's already on earth, okay? And born as a beautiful woman. Since she was 16 years, she married into another family. Even she wanted the husband in heaven, but she's still married to somebody else. It's tradition, okay? Maybe she did not want it. But in India, it's like that, okay? They married their children very young. Especially girls must marry. That's it, definitely. Okay, so, and even then, she already married to another family. But even then, whenever she gave the monks ticket food, they have ticket food on that day. Just like supermarket nowadays, huh? Yeah. Or fortnightly food, or food for the rainy season. She would say, may this offering assist me to obtain rebirth with my former husband. All the time, husband. Husband is her God. Well, he's a God, okay, but small God. All right. My God. Yeah. But we have to feel, respectful for this woman, as she's so loyal, Yeah, faithful to her husband. This is a virtue, also praiseworthy, nah? I'm not saying that it's bad or anything. I'm just saying to you that the attachment, even heavenly being cannot escape. So mind it, huh? Mind this. Understand this. So the monk said to her, "This woman, ever busy and active, yearns only for her husband." The monk feeling also, how strange. Yeah. Many people who make offering to the monks and the Buddha, they wanted the Buddha's Dharma, no? Want to be like liberated or something like that, yeah? Become arhat or stream entry or some similar thing like that. She only want to be just husband, that's it, or nothing else. Because the problem is that heavenly beings has limited merit. Therefore, they don't always stay very long in heaven. Understand? So this girl, her merit is up, and she is reborn again in human life. It is already very lucky for her that she could even remember heaven, yeah, even lower heaven, and she could be reborn as human even. Some are not like that fortunate. From heaven, go straight to animal status or even somewhere worse. You see what I mean? Yeah. So heavenly, to wish for heavenly blessing or merit is not always favorable. It's not always good for you. So because of that, they call her husband honorer. The woman who honor her husband only. Yeah, Patipuchika. Yeah. She cared regularly for the hall of the assembly. Just like one of you, the Korean, washing, cleaning the hall here. Yeah, she was doing your job like that. Yeah. Supply water for drinking. She does a lot of things. And provided seats for the monks even. She's doing a lot for the monks. Yeah? This kind of merit will bring her exceptionally great deal of merit, as you know through other stories that I read you. Yeah? But no, just want it so that she can go back to her husband. Let's see if she can. And whenever others desired to give ticket food or fortnightly food, they would bring it and give it to her, saying, "Dear lady, please present these to the order of monks." When they make offering for the monks, they probably give tickets. Meaning, okay, they make appointment like what day they want to give, thing like that. So what day the monks will go to which houses, thing like that, I guess, nah? Like they book in advance to make offering for the monks, to invite them to their house, take turn. Okay, that's why they have tickets. Okay, now going to and fro in this manner, she obtained at one the same time the 56 qualities of goodness. There's a lot of goodness, okay? Something like that. She became pregnant, and at the end of 10 lunar months, gave birth to a son. She gave birth to a son. When her son was old enough to walk, she gave birth to another son and another and another, and she had 4 sons. One day she gave alms, offering to the monks, yeah. Rendered honor to the monks, listened to the Dharma, and undertook the precepts. Yeah. She even do that. She even got initiation and take the precept, the 5 precepts. And then at the end of the same day, she died of some sudden sickness and was reborn with her former husband. Good job. Yeah. During all that time, the other celestial nymphs were decking the god with flowers. She was born, she was married, she made offering to the monks, she had given birth to 4 sons. Even then, in the heaven, they were not finished decking their husband, God, with flowers yet, because the time in heaven and the time here is different. Okay, so now, when the God garland wearer saw her, he said, "We have not seen you since this morning." Where have you been? Oh, what a husband, don't even know his wife missing. Yeah, he has 1,000, you see? Who cares? Yeah. So she said, I passed from this existence, husband, meaning, darling or honey, I passed from this existence. What do you say? I said precisely so. He was surprised. Being a god, I don't even know a wife is missing. She's just one of the number, but so faithful. What did you say? He mean he couldn't believe it. So the wife said, it's exactly what I told you. So the husband asked again, where were you reborn? He didn't even know. Too busy enjoying 999 wives and the flowers. I would kick that husband out of my my car. Oh, so she said, I was born in the family of position, some position, at Savatthi. So the god husband asked again, how long a time did you remain there? Oh my God, what an ignoramus, huh? Would you marry such a husband? Now you told me that your husband is insensitive. Think about this. Huh? She died, reborn, have another husband, have 4 children, and he still don't know nothing. And talking about insensitive, huh? So what if he didn't notice that your hair was beautiful today, or that you were busy, or, etc., etc. You try to disappear for a few days to see if he even noticed. And you did today, huh? Maybe 1 week later you come back and say, where have you been since this morning? I haven't seen you. Yeah. Even a god, a man god. So a man is a man. I told you, they don't notice details, okay? That was a big job. And we women take care of more detailed job. Stretch your legs, stretch on that side. Don't worry. I don't care. Look at me. Look. Yeah, be comfy, okay? You're here not to stick to any rules, okay? Just some little rules for the peace of everybody, but otherwise, be comfy, okay, huh? Yeah. Have too many rules outside already, right? Why are you laughing? The legs? Stretch it out, I told you. Put it on the front neighbor's shoulder. Put your feet up, they say. All right, then. So he asked, how long a time did you remain there? Imagine. So she said, at the end of the 10th lunar month, I issue from the womb of my mother. She talking in the physical world term, né? So at the end of 10 months, I issue from the womb of my mother. I mean, my mother gave birth to me. This is a very strange translation, Is it funny? Must be a dictionary translation. Translation from Pali. When then 16 years passed, Earth time, I was married into another family. Then I bore 4 sons, gave alms, and rendered honor to the monks, making an earnest wish to return and be reborn with you. My sweetheart, whatever, yeah. How long is the life of man? He don't know. My God, this is too much for me. The God who doesn't know anything, too busy enjoying. This is a pleasure world. You see, the world of the 33 are the pleasant heaven. I mean, everything is about pleasure. Okay? Anything that make them happy. And they don't even know when they're reborn so quickly to the human world like that. Too busy enjoying. That's why you should not rest in that kind of heaven. Because it's so easy, so wonderful. Since you have to work so hard here to earn everything you want, even a T-shirt, a pair of glasses for necessity, a car for, even a lousy second-hand car for transportation, and work harder for your children college, etc., etc., So when you pass by this kind of world, everything is ready for you anytime. Yeah? Look at the god and his wife. Nothing to do but go pluck the flowers and deck themselves with it. Just for fun. Understand that? And that's not the only hobby they have. No? There are more things, but of course this is only talking about flower gathering because this concerns the woman, the wife, one of the wife who plucked the flower and passed to the lower existence. Therefore, by the way, we just glimpse into the world of this kind of God. See what I mean? Just pleasure, pleasure, nothing else. One after another, like all day, all night, 24/7 party. So I don't want, cannot even have time to think about anything. You have one wife at home only, and she busies you so much you can't even think of anything. How you think about? How can you think anything when you have 1,000 wives? Huh? Or you have only one husband and one wife, and you're so busy with each other, sometimes fighting, sometimes enjoying, sometimes making up, sometimes cooking for children, sometimes everything else. Imagine if you have to share that husband with another 999. How can you even think of anything else, you know? Besides, there's not much to do there, you know, also enjoying.
영감을 주는 여러분, 스승과 제자 사이에서 불교 이야기, 남편 숭배자 4부 중 2부를 함께 해주셔서 대단히 감사합니다. 긍정적인 방송을 전하는 수프림 마스터 TV의 채널을 고정해주세요. 곧이어 지혜의 말씀에서 불설미륵 대성불경 6부 중 1부가 방영됩니다. 모든 고귀한 노력들이 결실을 맺길 바랍니다. 자세한 사항은 다음을 방문하세요. suprememastertv.com/bmd